Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, some passengers and some cruise clients are in for a nasty surprise or a huge surprise when they look at their new booking. Well, there's a whole bunch of news in the cruise industry this week. Again, it keeps coming in faster and faster. One thing I did want to say, what do you think? What do you think of the new background? I finally got some new background recording after 16 months of lockdown. Yay! A little bit of different change of scenery. Some good news. Let's start off with some good news. The Iona, P&O Iona, their brand new LNG cruise ship has finally set sail. It's setting sail this weekend on its maiden voyage out of Southampton, as well as the Scarlet Lady Virgin Cruise Line is finally setting sail as well. And coming up later this week, Norwegian Cruise Line's first sailing is supposed to set sail on the 15th. However, they have said to the judge, whether they go through with this or not, that they are suing the state of Florida to allow for requesting vaccine passports. They have said that, hey, if they don't overturn that and they're not allowed to make sure that every passenger on their ship is 100% vaccinated out of Florida, that cruise will not go. So even if you're booked on that cruise ship coming up, you still may not be able to get on the ship because it might be canceled, etc., etc., etc. Such are the volatile times that we are currently living in. We also had big surprises. Here you go. Here's a big surprise that came out. A lot of people all of a sudden just logged into their cruise planner and wanted to check out, oh, maybe I'll buy a soda package or check out a shore excursion. And they say, oh, well, you know what? Something seems different about my cruise. Well, my cruise was supposed to say be out of New Jersey and heading to the Caribbean for about 7 days. And suddenly it's out of Southampton. It's a transatlantic coming back to New York. Like completely different itinerary change, and many people didn't get notified that the cruise changed completely. They just found out when they logged into their cruise planner. There's no emails, etc., etc. I'm the travel agent. I didn't get an update neither that this happened for the client. So here's my advice to everybody out there. If you have a booking coming up anytime in the near future, I'd say till the end of this year, take a quick look. Make sure the itinerary is still there. Make sure that the ship is still the ship that you're looking to sail on. They haven't switched that around. Just double check it, because you may find out that you're heading to your port in New Jersey only to find out the cruise ship is thousands of miles away across the Atlantic. Not great. Not a great situation if you're in that, especially if you flew to New York to take the cruise. Can you imagine? Yeah, that would not go over very well for most people. You know what does go over very well though? Why don't you just hit that subscribe button? Just hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost anything, really helps the channel out. You'll be notified of all upcoming news videos that come out to keep you up to date with everything that's going on, because as you know, it's changing a mile a minute. How about this news? Are you looking for a free cruise? Well, Royal Caribbean, remember back when they were saying that they're going to ask for volunteers for their cruise? They finally have issued out a whole pile of emails to people. I've got one. I know lots of people have got one that you can sign up for a test cruise, and then they're going to be like a raffle system where they will randomly choose people to be part of test cruises on multiple different ships. So multiple different choices of sailings. You'll be offered it. If you turn it down, they'll go to another person, etc. I haven't sent it in. I'm trying to cruise now anyway. I have cruises booked. It would be hard for me to schedule Also, I live in Canada. You know the hassle I had coming back to Canada from my last cruise. I'm hoping the next one goes much smoother. Well, if I sign up for test cruises, it's only going to be a 2-day, maybe a 3-day cruise. So to fly from Canada all the way to the United States and Florida and all the way back, or all the way out to the West Coast and back. Just something that doesn't seem very economical for me to go on a 2-day cruise. Even if it's free, the air cost right now would be well above what it's worth it to do it. But if you live near a cruise port, yeah, why not sign up? You could be the next person to go out on one of those test cruises for a couple of days. It seems that those test cruises are very much almost normal. We thought they would be running through a lot of simulated things, but apparently it's the crews that mostly run through the simulated things, and they're just testing passenger capacity and where passengers tend to congregate, like, oh, the show just let out. Look at that. Suddenly at the front of the ship near the elevators, that's where a whole bunch of people were there for 20 minutes trying to get an elevator. So that's the kind of thing they're looking for, and looking at ways that they can mitigate that and spread it out. So your cruise is actually, yeah, go to dinner, go to a show, test it out, sit on the deck, get some sun. So it's a much more normal cruise than a lot of people thought it might be, even if it's only for a couple days. If you live nearby and it's free, why not? Sounds like a really good situation to me. A lot of people are also asking me, hey Don, we know you brought your friend Alicia on the cruise and you said she liked the cabin and everything, but did she really like the cabin? Did she like the bath and all? Well, I'll let Alicia tell you if she liked the room or not. What do you think?
The bathtub is amazing.
So yeah, I think she enjoyed that cabin. I enjoyed that cabin. She had a bath every night in that bath overlooking the water. Like she could see it out the sliding glass doors that were in the bathroom. So yeah, I think she enjoyed the cabin. I will be showing a lot of videos. I have a lot of footage that I'm going to edit it in. I have the cabin tour, I have the retreat, I have some entertainment videos, I have the shore excursion things, I have the speedboats, lots of stuff. But I have to edit it, I have to make sure it's all downloaded. I have to catch up on work because I was gone for 12 days, 4 or 5 more than I was expecting to be gone, which I also have to figure that all out. A lot of people are asking me if celebrity is what they're doing and everything. Well, they've let me know to send in all my receipts for my plane, my hotel, my food, my new test, etc. And so I am gathering that up. I have to make my photocopies, and I have an email from a very, very nice woman. Like I said, she called me even when I got home, and she was making sure I got safely here. And then she found out my other flights were canceled as well, and she said, could anything else go wrong? I said, yeah, never challenge worse. So things can always get worse. But I kept in good spirits, kept in a good mood, and treated, didn't yell or complain and everything. And it looks like I'm going to be very, very well looked after. I'll let you know if there's any change. But as of right now, assume that they are taking care of me. And no, it's not because I have a YouTube channel. The lady has no idea I have a YouTube channel. So she started all this because of the complications, which is all we can ever ask. If something goes wrong, make it right. Public service, customer service, that's all we ever ask. Because things are going to go wrong on a cruise ship. And this was not a little thing, this was a big thing, and they made it right. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation. Alicia, are you sure the bath was okay?
The bathtub is amazing.